Hello, 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 and welcome to an episode of I Tested This Fitness Class for You. What I'm going to be testing is the row house. It is like a rowing training where literally it's just a bunch of rowers, and I'm very excited, and it's a little different than a normal fitness class, but this one is marketed as the restore class. So this is the active recovery class. It combines the power of rowing with dynamic stretches to improve mobility and core strength. Nice. Also going to be an active recovery from my CrossFit that I normally do. So I'm very excited to flow through some of their stretches and to do some rowing. And I found this class on ClassPass. It has 4.9 rating and it has 2,500 reviews. So it has a lot, which is nice. So we'll see if it lives up to the hype. So I'm excited to see how this feels, and let's jump right in and see if the row house is the secret to feeling stronger and more mobile. Stay tuned. So here I am on my way to the row house. I'm fueling up with my pre-workout, my witch's brew, as they say. And I'm excited. I'm ready to try something new, ready to have some fun. I also genuinely think I forgot to put deodorant on, so this is gonna be really fun. So I just got here. I arrived about 10 minutes early because it says to come early so that way you can kind of have like a introduction to the equipment and the proper technique and the form. So I'm about to go inside. Update, I like the area. It's nice. It's right by a grocery store. There's a Chipotle. There's a sandwich shop. There's a poke place. It's good. Definitely very walkable, very cute. All right. I'll show you a little bit when I get inside, but here we go. Time to go row. So before I mentioned that I forgot to put on deodorant, and I most definitely 100% did forget to put on deodorant because we were doing the core, the abs, and we're off to the side of the rower. So imagine it's like me, a rower, and another lady. And the other lady, I guess I smelled so bad, she took her mat, picked it up, and moved over another rower. I literally was just like, oh man, I almost thought about apologizing to her at the end, but I was like, nah, you know what? It's the body, it's natural. Whatever, man. Go home, I'm gonna take a shower, and then I will film my debrief on the row house. I'm ready to unpack and debrief the restore class at the row house. First, we're gonna be talking about the location and the facility of the class. So the row house is located in like a big plaza. It's located off of all the major roads, so it's very friendly for the users and for people going to the class. The building itself has a big sign and it was very easy to spot. Let's also talk next about the parking. So there was a huge parking lot, lots of great places to park. I mean, I see no issue for the parking whatsoever. Now let's talk about the cleanliness. So walking in, it's absolutely sparkling clean, super modern. I went to one of the bathrooms. They were super clean, super fresh. The rowing studio was very clean as well. There was little wipes so that everyone kind of just wiped down the equipment after we used it, which was fine. Let's talk about the amenities. So now walking into the lobby full with apparel, workout snacks, and there's some weights for the classes. They also had a nice big filtered water bottle refill station, which I love. Open studio, lots of windows, natural light flowed right into the rowing room. The rowing room had such fun lighting. The instructor was on a pedestal, so she was kind of in the front of the class so everyone could look at her, which was really nice. The staff there was super friendly and fun. They were very welcoming and made me feel like I was a part of the team and that I've been coming there for more than just my first class. Now we're going to talk about some of the details of the class and some of the things that I took a note on. So this was a low intensity recovery class. The instructor definitely emphasized that we were only going to go about 70% of our max, and she kept us moving up and down with our rowing cadence. Length was about 1 hour and included a warm-up, the rowing, mobility work, like stretching, body weight stuff, and then the last push. So my watch clocked it at 41 minutes on the rower. And then I would say about 15 minutes doing core and stretching with some body weight stuff. Intensity and difficulty. So this was a recovery class. So there was some mobility, stretching, core work, and light body weight exercises. A couple of pushes in the class where we got our heart rate up, but nothing crazy where we were like maxing it out. As stated in the description, this was definitely on the lighter side, and this was a great recovery class and then like kind of nice to break up my normal gym and lifting routine. Talk about the instructor style. So our instructor was Amanda. She was so thoughtful, and she sat down with me before on the rower and kind of gave me like a quick how-to of the rowing stroke and breaking it up into like the different parts and what I needed to do and when with my body, which I loved. Very nice. There was also a visually impaired classmate, a person taking the class. And whenever we got up to get off the rower and move to the floor, she just like instinctively walked over and like helped them up and then helped them get down the floor. And then she would kind of walk around and then she would help them right back on the rower. It was just so beautiful and so amazing. And that really kind of stood out to me because that's going above and beyond. She said that she actually found out about the row house through ClassPass. So she started going there through ClassPass, and that was how she found it. And now she's an instructor and teaching there, right? Isn't that fun? We're going to talk about the music and the atmosphere. It was definitely not a party workout. It was more like chill indie rock and roll vibes, which definitely fit the tone of the class well. It fit kind of the recovery, relaxing vibe for sure. Let's move into my personal experience at the row house. During the class, I had a really fun time. I loved the vibe, loved the energy. It was nice to row to the beat of the music, and I was singing along too and having my own fun, of course. And the one thing was that the lady next to me, she just was not having it with me. I don't know if it was because I was recording or if it was because I forgot my deodorant, like I said, but she moved over to be further away from me at one point. So God bless her, ma'am. If you're watching this, you did a great job today. Keep it up and have some fun. I loved talking to Miss Amanda after the class and finding out about her story. And another experience after the class was that the front desk lady tried to sell me really, really, really hard on a 10 class, $145 package, which I get it. She was doing her job. I just kind of nodded and I was like, yeah, we'll see. Like, let me take some time to think about it. But she was doing her job. I did mine by participating. So my favorite part was definitely Miss Amanda and her energy and the rowing. So she was really the kind of the shining star of the whole experience. And my least favorite part was being sold so hard at the end, infomercial market to me. Would I go again to the row house? The answer is yes, absolutely, 100% I would go again. Today was absolutely perfect. It was a lovely vibe. I had my own fun. I enjoyed meeting Miss Amanda and I enjoyed interacting with the other people in the class. I think it was exactly as it was described. I felt like I got exactly what I wanted on ClassPass, and I felt like it really matched the description super well. I think that anyone and everyone can for sure try this class. They were able to cater to all levels of fitness and able to really allow any individual to just sit on the rower and be able to have a great workout and a great experience. I know this was a little bit different than a typical workout doing a rowing class, which I've never heard of, but it was 100% worth it and I would definitely go back for sure. Please like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you have a workout class that I should try next. Stay strong, stay sweaty, and I'll see you next time.